ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಹಲೋ. ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಟು ದೀಕ್ಷಾ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸುಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಸೊ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ್ KCET 2023 ನಾವು ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಆಗಲೇ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಆಗಲೇ PDF ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಮೇಲ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಬಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಇನ್ನೂ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಕೃಪಯಾ ನೀವು ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದು ಲಿಂಕಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸೊ ನಿಮಗೂ ಆಕ್ಸೆಸಬಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಆಲ್ ದ ಮಾಕ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇಮೇಲ್ ಕೂಡ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಮಾಕ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸೀರೀಸ್ಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು PDF ಲಿಂಕು ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ನೀವು ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ್ KCET 2023 ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಕ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಪಾರ್ಟು 1 to 60 ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ನ ನಾವು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಲೈಕ್ ವಿಲ್ ಅನಲೈಸ್ ದ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ವಿಲ್ ಸಿ ದ ಸಮ್ ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಿಲ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ದ ಕ್ವಶನ್. Understood? Okay, let's go with the question number 1. Now, the question number 1 is, among the following pairs of compounds, that one of that illustrates the law of multiple proportion is, that is ammonia, and ammonium chloride, H2S and sulfide, and manganese oxide and manganese trioxide, carbon sulfide and ferrous sulfate. What do you think? What does the law of multiple proportion states? The law of multiple proportion states only one thing, is that when two elements combine to form a compound, then the fixed mass of the element is whole number ratio. So it will be in the form of a ratio. Let us see here. Coming back to NH3 and Cl, both are not equal. S and here it is O2 and it is H, not. Coming back to S2 and O, Fe and it is C, it is not. So the correct option is MnO, that MnO2. So here it is in the form of 1:2 ratio, that is Mn, here Mn2. So it forms 1:2 ratio. The correct option is answer C. Clear? So coming back to question number 2, in the reaction, chloride plus NaOH give ammonium chlorate plus NaCl plus H2O. The element which loses as well as gain the electron. In this reaction, which is the element which loses the electron and gains the electron? So that telling which element is getting loose. ಯಾವ್ದು element lose ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ and ಯಾವ್ದು element gain ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ electron ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಲೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ? -5. ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ again it is losing with NaCl +1. So here +5 and -5 and +1 ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. So we can understand that it is losing and 5 electron and it is losing 1 electron and gaining 5 electron, right? So is nothing but here which is the compound is gaining and as well as losing the electron is option B, right? Sodium is not oxygen and hydrogen, no, it's only a chlorine is getting changed. Okay, next question number 3, the critical temperature of H2O, that is critical temperature of water, is greater than oxygen because hydrogen, that is a water molecule, have dash. So what happens when the critical temperature of H2O is greater than that of O2, and because H2O molecules have what? We know all that water is having a dipole, whereas oxygen has no dipole moment. So where it is bend shape, it is in the bend shape, right? It will be like this or like this. Water molecules, yes. Lesser than the number of electron, yes. And it is in the bend shape, so it can't be. And lesser than the number of electron, no. It has only sigma bonds, no. Then the correct option is it has greater dipole moment. It has greater dipole moment. The correct option is question number 3. Coming back to the uncertainty in the position of an electron. Question number 4 tells that the uncertainty in the position of electron moving with a velocity that is 3 into 10 to the power of 2 meter per second, accurate up to 0.11% will be dash. They have given the mass that is 9.1 into 10 to the power of minus 31 kg. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ uncertainty. So ನಮಗೊಂದು uncertainty principle ಗೊತ್ತು. So uncertainty principle the formula ಏನು delta x into delta p is equals to h by 4 pi. h by 4 pi. So coming back to 4 pi ಗೊತ್ತಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವೇನಾದರೂ delta x is equals to h by 4 pi delta p. So we know that delta p is equals to m into delta v c. So here we will substitute, that is 4 divided by 4 pi m c delta v. So it substitute ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ delta x ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, h ಏನು Planck's constant 6.6, 4 into 3.14, 3.14 ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಸ್ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, mass has given 9.1, 9.1 into delta v is 3.0 and they have given 0.011 percentage. So we will write 0.011 divided by 100. So if you solve this, your answer will be 1.75 into 10 to the power of minus 3 meter. Okay, if you use this formula, that is uncertainty principle formula, that is delta x into delta p is equals to h by 4 pi. We know that delta p, this is the formula when we substitute and we write the answer for this, it will be 4 into 3.14 into 9.1 into 3.0 and 0.011 divided by 100. Artha aitala? So correct option is answer C. Coming back to the pair of species, question number 5, the pair of species having same percentage of carbon. Illondu nan easy trick helkodtini, kindly see the easiest trick what I am telling. So here they are telling the pair of species having same percentage of carbon. ಇವಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ನೀವು ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಆಟಮ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ 2 1 2. ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ, 1 ಇದೆ, 2 ಇದೆ. ಹಿಯರ್ ಈಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ 1, 2 ಇಲ್ಲೇ 1 ಇದೆ. ಹಿಯರ್ 1 2, ಹಿಯರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ 2 ಬಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ 3, ಹಿಯರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ 6, here it is 6, but coming back to O6 and here it is O1, so it is 6:1. Simple. If carbon idru bere element na nodbeku, eradu correct agidya. So coming back to first step is we will see. So option A dalli 2:2 ide, correct agidya. So we'll find the percentage composition, percentage of carbon in C2H5OH is equals to 24 into 100 divided by 46, it will be 52% ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Same percentage of carbon in CH3OCH3. Okay, what you will get? The same thing, it will be 24 into 100 and the gram molecular mass is 46 is equals to 52%. So we are getting both also 52%. Then your option A will be your correct answer. Option A will be your correct answer. Artha aitalo? Question number 6. Question number 6 ಏನಂತೆ, which of the following properties shows gradual decrease with increase in atomic number across the period in the periodic table? Simple. Question alle answer ಇದೆ. ಏನಿದೆ? Which of the following properties, first one properties ನೋಡಿ, ಇದಿಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ following properties shows gradual decrease with little decrease with increase in atomic number across the period. Across the periodic table andre idu, down the period means it is like this. So across the period in the periodic table. So we know that coming back to first electroaffinity, no, electroaffinity decreases down the group, we know that. Ionization potential also the same, electronegativity also the same. It is the most electronegative atom will be in the group, the first atom in the first period will be the most electronegative atom. As it goes down the group, the electronegativity get decrease, ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ size of an atom. Size of an atom is something which is really different. When it comes to atomic number, the first thing will be coming for the size of an atom. So what happens when the size of an atom actually get decrease with increase in the atomic number across the period in the periodic table? So your correct option is answer D. Clear? Artha aitala? For the reaction, nitrogen plus hydrogen gives rise to ammonia. So this is a famous process. Which is this process of preparation of ammonia? That is Haber's process. Allah. Haber's process is this. Okay. So what they're telling, which of the following is correct? Which of the following is correct? Now, ಈ options ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೊಂದು ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಜ್ಞಾಪನ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. That is ಆ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಜ್ಞಾಪನ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ H is equals to delta U plus delta N RT. ಇಲ್ಲಿ delta N ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 2 minus 4. That will be minus 2. So if we substitute this, that is delta U plus of minus 2 into RT. So it is delta H is equals to delta U minus of 2 RT. Right? ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು delta U ನ ಈ ಕಡೆ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ delta U is equals to delta H plus 2 RT. It will be 2 RT. So what does this defines? This equation defines delta H is equals to delta U? Not at all. Delta H is greater than delta U because it is already showing a plus sign. It can't be. So it is wrong. Delta H is lesser than delta U. Yes, it is. And delta H is equals to 2 times of delta U. Not at all. It is delta U is equals to delta H plus 2 RT. It is not 2 times. Then this option is wrong. Your correct answer is delta H is lesser than delta U. Whereas this equation can give you very simple. That is delta U is equals to delta H plus 2 RT. Artha aitala? Simple, right? Just options ನೋಡಿ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಒಂದೇನಾದರೂ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಬಂದರೆ ಆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾದಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿದ್ರೆ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ದ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 8. ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 8 ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ವಿಚ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್. ಸೊ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಲೈಕ್ ಸಚ್ ಅನ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ, ಎಂಥಾಲ್ಪಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎಂಟ್ರೋಪಿ. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಯಾವ ಚಾಪ್ಟ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ? ಥರ್ಮೋಡೈನಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಸಿ internal energy changes per atom to atom. Enthalpy also changes, like ionization enthalpy, also electron gain enthalpy also changes, that is energy. Coming back to entropy, the same elements with the different forms are the entropy also, we know that it changes. So whereas work is not a state function. So very simple, work is not a state function. Work is not a state function. Coming back to this easiest, that is, so let us see the question properly. First question now nodada, given reaction between two gases. So you have to keep in your mind this reaction having a two gases formula, that is two gases represented by A2 plus B2 gives us to 2AB. Simple answer, simple idಕ್ಕೆ example ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ N2 plus H2 gives rise to 2 molecules of ammonia. Simple. ಇದೇ equation na ನಾವು ABL convert ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. At equilibrium, the concentration of A2 is 3.3 into 10 to the power of minus 3 molar of B2 is 4.2 into 10 to the power of minus 3 molar, and AB, this is an AB product. So this is the molar. If the reaction is placed in a sealed vessel at 572 degrees Celsius, then the value of Kc. We know that formula, that is Kc is equals to AB concentration squared divided by concentration of A into concentration of B. Simple. Concentration of AB in kodidare 2.8 into 2.8 divided by 3.0 into 4.2. 4.2, right? ಅದು 10 into power ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ತಗೋಬೇಡಿ. So just write it 2.8 into 2.8 divided by 3.0 into 4.2. Your answer will be 0.62. Your answer will be 0.62. ಈ 0.62 ಯಾವುದಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ? A is not there, B is not there, and D. So his answer is option C. So option C will be your answer. When we substitute Kc is equals to AB square concentration divided by A concentration into B concentration, and just add the multiply the given values, and you will multiply and divide, you will get the values. Clear? So for question number 9 is option C is your right answer. ಇವಾಗ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 10 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂತಿದ್ರೆ pH value of which one of the following is not equal to 1. pH is not equal to 1 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಯಾವ್ದು pH 1 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನೋಡ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ವಿ ನೋ ದಟ್ ಅಸಿಡಿಕ್ಸ್ pH ಅನ್ನೋ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ ನಾವು ಬರೀದ್ರೆ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ, 7 is neutral, below 7 is acidic, after 7 is basic. This is a simple thing, right? ಇವಾಗ ಏನಂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ pH value of 1, which of one of the following is not equal to 1. ಸೊ ಇದು ಅಸಿಡಿಕ್ pH ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯಿತು. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು ಬೇಸಿಕ್ pH, ಇದು ಯಾವುದು ಒನ್ಗೆ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಯಾವುದು, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ನೈಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್, ಸಲ್ಫ್ಯೂರಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್, hydrochloric acid, simple hydrochloric acid. So what happens with this is nothing but ಏನಾಗತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ, so when we see this 0.1 molar of acetic acid can easily dissociate in the water, easily dissociate ಆಗತ್ತೆ. So it is an what type of acid? It is an weak acid. It is an weak acid, hence 0.1 molar of CH3COOH is a weak acid where pH is not equal to 1. So then your correct option is answer A. Okay, clear? So question number 11. Next question is question number 11. Which of the following aqueous solution will have pH less than 7? So what ಏನು ಅನ್ಬೋದು ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ನಾವು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ನ ತೆಗೆಯೋದ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಬಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇದು NaOH, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅನ್ ಆಲ್ಕಲಿನ್, ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ತೆಗೆದ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು NaCN, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ, ಸೊ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ರಿಮೂವ್ ದಿಸ್. ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು KNO3 is an weak acid, so it will not. So which is pH have less than 7 ಅಲ್ಲಿ FeCl3 will take. FeCl3 on dissociation will give Fe3+. ಆಯ್ತಾ, Fe3+ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ on dissociation ಅಲ್ಲಿ, if it reacts with H2O, it will give you FeOH3 plus 3H+. So here it is giving an acidic form is leaving out. So here Fe3+ will be in the acidic nature. It will be in the acidic nature. It will be in the acidic nature. Clear? So coming back to question number 12, which of the following is incorrect? First we'll see the which of the following is incorrect. So ಯಾವ್ದು ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ incorrect ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, hydrogen, deuterium and tritanium. These are the isotopes of an hydrogen. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ relative abundance is more in the hydrogen than compared to the tritium and the deuterium. So option A is correct. Coming back to option C ಅಲ್ಲಿ hydrogen, deuterium and tritium boiling point ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ, it is obviously right, boiling point actually decreases, so like increases down the group, or as the isotope increases, the mass number increases, then this tritium will be having the highest boiling point. Is this also correct? And option D illide, that is hydrogen, deuterium, tritium boiling point also, so this is also correct. Then coming back to option B where it is giving less, that is melting point, this has 13 actually, deuterium has 18 and tritanium has 20. Then it should be, symbol should be like this, less hydrogen is less than deuterium and deuterium is less than tritanium. Then your option B will be the correct answer. Option B will be the correct answer. Coming back to question number 13, which of the following is incorrect regarding the properties of lithium? Lithium behaves as an anomalous property, and this question is from the S block element. And lithium is in the X group, that is S block elementally, it has an anomalous behavior. Adallenante, first we will see the incorrect, which are the incorrect statements and correct statements we will judge by going to the options. Option A, that is the melting point and the boiling point is comparably high. Obviously the lithium and the melting point and the boiling point of the lithium is comparatively high. It is correct. Coming back to lithium, much softer than the other alkali metals. Not at all. Lithium is actually harder than the other group 1 metals, because sodium ನೋಡಿದಿರಾ, sodium na ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಆಯಿಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀವಿ, it is easily to cut, but lithium is a harder metal. So option B will be incorrect, and lithium forms a nitride, and yes, it is correct, and the ion of the lithium and its compounds are more covalent. Yes. So coming back to which of the following is incorrect regarding the properties of the lithium is much softer than the other group 1 metals. No, then it is lithium is harder than the other group 1 metals. Then the option B is your correct answer. Option B is your correct answer. Okay, coming back to question number 14, which is not in use of orthoboric acid. Which is not in use of orthoboric acid? Orthoboric acid is used as an antiseptic and an eye wash. Yes. Coming back to in the glass industry, obviously we use orthoboric acid in the glass industry, and glazes of pottery glazing ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅದಲ್ಲೂ ನಾವು orthoboric acid, borax bead text, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು orthoboric acid ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. When a compound, when a borax is heated, when borax is heated, we get boron trioxide with, we get sodium metaborate. We get sodium metaborate. ಇದೆರಡು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇದೆರಡು ಸಿಕ್ಕಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ we are not getting an orthoboric acid, but we are getting sodium metaborate. Then this is used in the borax bead test, but here it is not the use of orthoboric acid. Then your correct option is answer D. That is, in borax bead test, the orthoboric acid is not used. Simple. Then your question number 14 answer is option D. Coming back to 15, question number 15, IUPAC name of this compound. IUPAC name very easy. So we have to just main the numbering. So it will be the chloride and bromide. Then it will be having 1, 2, 3 and 4. So coming back to this, it contains 2 bromo. 2 bromo yaudalide? Option A allide. So it is, answer is 2 bromo, 1 chloro, bute, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carbon atoms, so it is bute. On the position of first carbon atom is 1, that is ene, that is double bond is there. Alkene is there. Here alkene, halogen, first B and C, it comes in alphabetical order, so it is bromo, here it is chloro. Right? So what you will tell? 2 bromo, 1 chloro, bute, 1 ene. So your option is answer A is your correct answer. Okay. Coming back to question number 6, 2-butene. 2-butene is reduced to trans-bute 2-ene. So it is nothing but 2-butene is reduced to what you get? You got trans form of bute 2-ene. So which is the, we know that in the alkanes and alloarenes and the hydrocarbon chapter, we have studied that which of the catalyst is used. We are not using hydrogen and nickel, hydrogen and palladium catalyst, zinc and dilute HCl we are not using. We are using sodium in liquid ammonia will reduce to trans-bute 2-ene. It will reduce to trans-2-butene. Okay. Next, question number 17. Minamata diseases is because of the pollution of. ಏನು Minamata disease ಅಂದರೆ? Minamata disease ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು industry. This industry will leave the waste water waste material into the sea. Into the sea. This waste material will contain mercury. This waste material in the fish will take this waste material. Okay, it is in the water, so obviously the fish will contain this waste material, that is mercury. This mercury, this fish is eaten by the humans. It is eaten by the humans, okay. So when they eat, we find the deadly disease, that is mina mater disease, where their hands will be like this. It becomes, so it is a deadly disease. So what is the main cause? What is the main cause? Mina mater disease because of pollution of industrial waste? No. Oil spill in water? Not at all. Arsenic poisoning? No. It is simple. It is industrial waste containing mercury into the fishing water. Mercury into the fishing water. It is a direct option. That is answer C is your correct answer. Monoclinic sulfur has unit cell dimensions. So what are the monoclinic sulfur alli unique cell dimensions ಏನು? ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ number of Brevis lattices ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ? Brevis lattice 2 ಇರುತ್ತೆ. True Brevis lattice ಇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? A is not equal to B is not equal to C ಅಂತ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Where A is equals to gamma, that is 90 degree ಇರುತ್ತೆ. 90 degree ಇರುತ್ತೆ, but it is beta is not equal to 90 degree. This is the condition of Brevis lattice under the monoclinic dimension. So monoclinic sulfur dimensions ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್ ಬಂದರೆ 2 ಇದೆ, ಮತ್ತು A is not equal to B is not equal to C, where A is equals to gamma is equals to 90 degree, where beta is not equal to 90 degree. ಇದೇನಾದರೂ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿದ್ರೆ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ನೋ. A is equals to B and B is not equal, then it is wrong. First ಅಲ್ಲೇ A is equal to B, B is equal to C, not at all. Then coming back to A is equals to C, here you can see not at all. Then option B is your correct answer, where it tells A is not equal to B, B is not equal to C, then alpha is equals to gamma is equals to 90 degree, where beta is not equal to the 90 degree. It direct options questions. ಈ ಥರ questions ಬಂದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. Coming back to question number 19, a FCC lattice contain and type of atom in the corner and type A atom in the corner and type B atom in the face center. If 4 A-type corner atoms are missing, the formula of the compound is. ಯಾವ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ಸೊ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ, the remaining 4 corners is constituted by the A, then it is 4 into half. See here, this is the FCC lattice. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4 corners, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now coming back to, we'll check with the one will be the face centered. Face centered, okay. So ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತಿದೆ, here 4 will give constitute to the half. So half ಅಂದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಆಟಮ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. It constitute to the 8. Then your answer will be half of A. A will be answer is half A. That is 4 ones are 4 twos are. That is half A. Coming back to B is this. These are all A. It is 8A, right? 4 into 1 by 8 ali ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 1 by 2. It is a half. Exactly half is the 4. Then coming back to B ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 6 sides ಇರುತ್ತೆ. 6 into half ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 6 ones are 6 threes are. Then it is direct 2 ones are 2 threes are. Then it is 3B. So ಇದನ್ನ A half ಆಗಿ B 3 ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ what will be the formula? So it will go to the reverse, that is 2 into 3. So it is 2 threes are 6. Then it will be A B 6. A B 6 will be your answer. So A B 6 idya? Yes. The option B will be your correct answer. Option B will be your correct answer. Coming back to question number 20, whereas germanium is doped with arsenic gives rise to a dash type of semiconductor. Simple. Germanium ಅಲ್ಲಿ valence electron ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ? 4 and coming back to arsenical valence electron ಇರುತ್ತೆ 5. ಇದೆರಡು ಡೋಪ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ವೇಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಮಿಕ್ಕಿರತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದು ವೇಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಮಿಕ್ಕಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು ಒಂದು ವೇಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಗಿವ್ ರೈಸ್ ಟು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಒಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಮಿಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಅಗೇನ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್. ಜರ್ಮಾನಿಯಮಲ್ಲಿ 4 ವೇಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಬೇರೆ ಆರ್ಸಿನಿಕಲ್ಲಿ 5 ವೇಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದೆರಡು ಡೋಪ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ 1 ವೇಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಮಿಸ್. ಅಂದರೆ 5 - 4 is 1. ಸೊ -1 ಅಂತ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್, ದ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಡೋಪ್. ಆ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಡ ಯಾವ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಮಿ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ? ಇದು ಹೋಲ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರೆಕ್ಟಿಫೈಯರ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಎರಡೇ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಮಿ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ ಬರೋದು. ಆ ಎರಡು ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಮಿ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎನ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಮಿ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್. ಇಟ್ ಗಿವ್ಸ್ ಟು ಎ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಮಿ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್? ಸೊ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 21. ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 21 ಏನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವು ನೋಡೋದ. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ us read the question number 21. Very simple. That is the solution containing 1.8 gram of compound. It contains 1.8 gram of compound. That will be your W2. So here, okay, I'll tell you later. That is 1.8 gram of compound. That is empirical formula is CH2O in 40 gram of water is observed to the freeze at 0.465 degrees Celsius. The molecular formula of the compound is dash. If they have given this, how will you find out the molecular formula? So there is a KF, that is freezing point constant is given, that is of water is 1.86 kg Kelvin per mole. Okay, so let us see what is this. So we all know that molality. So we all know that molality is equals to 1000 into W2 divided by molecular weight into W1. So right, so that is M2. So now we know that delta TF, that is freezing point temperature, is equals to, we will add KF, that is constant of freezing point, into 1000 into W2 divided by M2 into W1. So now cross multiply, what do we get? M2 is equals to KF into 1000 into W2 divided by delta TF into W1. So this formula ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾದಲ್ಲಿ KF ಏನಿದೆ 1.86 ಇದೆಯಾ? KF 1.86 ಇದೆ, ಇಂಟು 1000 ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ W2 ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ 1.8 ಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ TF ಏನಂತಿದೆ? 0.465 ಫ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್, ರೈಟ್, ಇಂಟು W1 ಏನಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ? W1 ಬಂದಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ? 40 grams. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು 180. ಇದು ನಮಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರು 180 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ವಿ ನೋ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ empirical formula divided by empirical formula mass of CH2O is 30. So we know that N is equals to empirical formula mass divided by the molecular formula mass. So what is this? N is equals to 180 divided by what we have got? 30. So it is 6, right? N is equals to 6. So molecular formula is equals to N into empirical formula. So N is equals to 6 into CH2O. Then what is C6? 6 2s are 12, that is H12O6. Do you have C6 H12O6? Then your correct option is answer D will be your correct option. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಹೇಗೆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು? ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಸೊ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 22 ಏನಂದ್ರೆ, what is the amount of urea dissolved per liter if its aqueous solution is isotonic solution with the 20% cane sugar solution? Molecular weight of the urea ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? 60. ಇದು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಐಸೋಟೋನಿಕ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಯಿತು. ಐಸೋಟೋನಿಕ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೂ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ osmotic pressure. Then it has the same osmotic pressure. Then we will be having a formula, that is W1 is equals to molecular weight, that is 1 into V1 is equals to W2 divided by molecular weight 2 into V2. So we don't know W1. So we will be just substituting the formula. Okay. So it is 60 into 1 is equals to W2. What they have given it is? How much they have given? It is 1. So it is 10 into molecular weight of this is 242 into V2. So V2 will be what? V2 will be the 0.1. So they have given how many? 20%, then it is 0.1. So if we substitute all this, if we find out, we will get W1 is equals to 175. So 17.54 gram per mole anta nam kanisade. So the W1 will be your answer. Then your option C will be your correct answer. Okay. Coming back to question number 23. 23 ali, a salt dissolved in water. A salt dissolved in water, the lattice energy is less than the hydrogen energy. Yes, we need. Ionic product is less than the solubility product. Yes, obviously. Ivaga ionic product namge ionic product kammi idre but solubility jasti irbekala. So then only it will dissolve in the water, right? Ions may be formed for hydrogen bond with the water. Ivaga enadru water jote mix ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ soluble ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು it should form an hydrogen bond with the water. So it should form an hydrogen bond with the water. Then it is D is all the above. All the options above options are correct. So a salt should be dissolved in the water. Then all these options are correct. Then your correct answer is option D will be your all the above. All the above will be your correct answer. Next. An electric current of 0.5 farads is passed through the 1 liter of 0.1 molar copper sulfate solution after the completion of electrolysis. Molarity of the resulting solution will be what? Simple. 0.5 is equivalent to 0.5 of copper, right? 0.5 of copper. 0.5 of copper equivalent ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ರೆ it will be 0.25 ml per ml of copper. Then ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 1 molar. So 1 minus 0.25 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 1 minus 0.25 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 0.75. So 0.75 your correct answer is 0.75. Okay, coming back to question number 25. 25 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ನೋಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ you have to get one here easiest formula, that is E naught of the cell. So what is the question number 25? It says the standard reduction potential values of Ag, Cu and Co, that is silver, copper and cobalt and the zinc electrodes are 0.799, 0.337, minus 0.277 and minus 0.762 V. So respectively, so which of the following cell will be having maximum EMF? Maximum EMF agidre yav cell al irateda. So when you substitute the formula, that is E naught is equals to E naught of the cell. If I take first option is this. So we know that silver and zinc are the most reactive. So let us see the first option. So this will be only having the highest. Option B will be having the highest EMF. So let us solve this highest EMF, how it is having. So E naught of the cell is equals to E of Ag plus of Ag minus of E of zinc 2 plus zinc. So we know that what is this? Ag is 0.799 minus 0. Minus of minus, that is zinc. So what we are getting? Minus of minus 0.762. So it is 0.799 plus 0.762. So it is a plus, then it will be the highest will be the option number B will be the highest. Okay. Coming back to question number 26. What is this 26 question tell? The molar conduction of 0.1 molar solution is weak acid HA is 1.45 seconds centimeter square mole liter. Then the molar conduction of HA at infinite dilution madre 140 centimeter square per mole, then the calculate the pH of the solution is 0.1 molar solution ge ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ. So we know that HA is equals to M divided by M naught. So what is this? First they have given 140 divided by 1.45. So if we do, we get 0.01. If this we are getting it, so if we know that, we will be multiplying with the 1 liter of the solution, that is 0.01. So H, so what we will get, 1000 into 0.01 is equals to 0.001. If we get, then the pH is equals to what we are getting, minus of log, negative log of this, that is 0.001. So negative log of 0.001 is option C. So option C will be your correct answer. So question number 27, here simple I can give you the diagram, that is, let us see this question, that is forward reaction, that is A plus 2B gives the 3C of a rate of the reaction, then the given instant can be represented by what? So any reaction, it get deteriorated. So degradation of the reactants will form the products, right? So if the reaction get degraded, then only the product will form. Then the reaction is getting degraded, then we write it as a minus dt by dr by dt. We write it in the form of minus. Product is always written in the minus dp by dt, right? It is always written in the first. So let us see the reactants. Reactants is in the plus, then your option A is wrong. Reactant is again, it is in plus, that is 1 by 2, it is in plus, then it is wrong. So coming back to option C, it is minus dA by dt, correct? So it is an stoichiometric coefficient, it is minus 1 by 2 dB by dt is equals to plus, always the product is always in the plus. So it is formation of product, here degradation of reactants, that is plus 1 by 3 dC by dt. Then your option C is correct. And this is again, it comes to 2D. It is not the correct way of representing the rate of a reaction. Then your option C is your correct answer, right? So always remember, in the graph, the degradation of the reactants will give you the formation of products. So degradation of reaction is always a negative, right? But it is not a negative value. Why we are writing negative? To get the positive value. So minus into minus will show it as plus, but the product is always remain positive. So we can see here, reactant is A, then it is the concentration of the rate constant is given by D of differentiation of concentration of A divided by dt is equals to stoichiometric, always we write it by 1 by the stoichiometric value, that is 1 by 2 minus of dB by dt is equals to plus 1 by 3. There is a product, right? Product is 3C. So 1 by 3 dC by dt, right? Understood? Coming back to question number 28. The rate constant of a reaction is 2.1 into 10 to the power of minus 2 mole square per liter per mole per minute. It is per minute. Then the order of the reaction is what? So we know that unit of the constant is mole per liter n minus 1 into per second. This is your order of a reaction. So if I write n is equals to 3, let us take n is equals to 3. So it can't be order of 0 order, it can't be first order. So let us see third order. So it is mole is equals to per liter n minus 3. Sorry, n minus 3. So n is 3 and n1 is n is 3. So it is 3 minus 1 per second. So what will be this? Mole per square liter square per second. So it is n is equals to 3, then your correct option is answer D will be your correct answer. That is n is equals to 3. Then it follows the order of the reaction is third order reaction. Coming back to question number 29. If the activation energy for the forward reaction is this, that is 150 kilojoule per mole, then the reverse reaction is 260 kilojoules per mole. What is the enthalpy of the change in the reaction? What is the enthalpy of the change in the reaction is nothing but, so what is this? Delta H is equals to E forward reaction minus E backward reaction. So the forward reaction what we are getting is 150 minus 260. So what you are getting minus 110 is the answer. So what is the minus 110? So B, option B is your correct answer. That is minus 110 kilojoules per mole is your answer. Question number 30. Which of the following statement is incorrect regarding to physics option? Physics option is nothing but we are adding external force to the physical substance. We are adding the surface of the substance is getting absorbed. Okay, absorption is happening on the surface. That is called physics option. So coming back to if it occurs because of van der Waals forces, yes, it occurs to the van der Waals forces. Next option is more easily liquefiable gases are observed readily. Exactly. Under high pressure only it resists the multi-layer molecule will form. High pressure idrene agate. So here it tells enthalpy of adsorption is high. How? No, because whenever the physics option is happening on a solid surface, exothermic reaction forms. That is exothermic, that heat is liberated. That will be negative. So relatively delta H will be low. So here it is high and it is negative should be there. So it is low and negative. But here it is telling high and positive. Then coming back to option D is your correct answer. Option D is your correct answer. Okay.